When a woman pulls away right when things feel so good, a lot of men think that she's losing interest, but that is usually wrong. What is happening is more uncomfortable and more important. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly why women push you away when they want you most. Number one is desire of loss. Desire triggers fear of loss. Oftentimes, it is fear. A lot of women are being raised and trained to be independent, self-reliant. Oh, do not rely on any man for anything. And when they find themselves in a position where they are falling so much in love with you, especially in this present time, because there is this general notion that you might get hurt, which is not out of place. I mean, you can never be too careful. So when this fear rises, she usually wants to pull back a little bit and try to evaluate what's happening and understand what she's feeling. At this point, some of the questions in her mind are, can I trust this man? Is he what he seemed to be? Pulling away becomes a mechanism for her to regain emotional control. And the thing is, a lot of men will not stick around at this point to wait for her to make up her mind and know what she's doing and know what she's feeling. And that further confirms her fear. Let's say you meet this woman who is incredibly awesome. I mean, she meets all of your criteria, and all of a sudden she slows down with everything, not responding quite on time, not trying to see you, and all of that. This is usually not because attraction dropped, but because in her mind she's like, if I let myself fall so much for this guy, I might get hurt. So pulling away becomes self-protection and not rejection. Another thing is she's testing emotional safety, not attraction. Yes, it's established that she's attracted to you, otherwise she wouldn't want to talk with you, do all of the calls and meet up with you. But then she wants to know if she can be emotionally safe with you. If you're a man who has a regulated emotion, she wants to know how you're going to handle things when the chips are down. And you see, one thing about testing is that, I mean, both on the part of men and women, nobody's going to raise a placard and be like, oh, I'm testing you. I want to know if you are emotionally regulated. No, nobody does that. And in doing this, it's going to reflect in her behavior, which entails pulling away from you to test your behavior, to know how you're going to respond to disappointment. Are you the kind of guy who will just lose his cool just because she said she's canceling a trip or she's canceling a date? For most women, emotional stability in the part of a man is non-negotiable because we think about the future. If I'm taking you serious and I want to maybe eventually be in a long-term relationship with you, I want to know that you're emotionally regulated and stable, such that when I am not able to help myself, you're there to be able to hold us together. That is the reason, one of the reasons why she wants to pull away, to test you, to know if you're emotionally stable, if she can be emotionally safe with you. Furthermore, strong feelings expose inconsistencies. Sometimes she pulls away because your behavior hasn't fully matched your words. For example, you call me today, you're like, oh, I love you, you're my everything, I can't wait for when XYZ will happen. And you just go on and on, loving up on me. And the next day, nothing. You disappear, you're so cold, I've not heard from you. Probably I call you, you're not even picking up. That inconsistency is going to make her pull away from you because now she doesn't even understand what your intentions are. So when you're inconsistent with your promises, when your words do not match with your actions, that will certainly make her pull away from you for a while to study your behavior and even understand who you are really. Or maybe you're the type of guy who only shows up when it's convenient for you. So when she behaves like this, especially in the face of inconsistency, she's not being dramatic. In her mind, she's like, am I imagining things that are not there? This is her being totally careful. Now, the mistake most men make is that when a woman pulls back, they tend to chase harder or completely shut down. Thing is, if you chase too much, she's going to feel unsafe. If you shut down completely, you've just confirmed her fears. So I know the question in your mind is like, okay, what do we do? Wendy, what are you saying? What can I do in a situation like this? Calm down. I got you. So what do you do in a situation like this when a woman has just probably pulled away from you, when things seem so nice and so smooth? Let's find out in the next point. Stay grounded. Staying grounded looks like calm, not reactive, not going off on her and saying things like, what is wrong with you? Sometimes I don't even understand you. What's your problem? I show you love. When you do that, don't do that. Don't. Just stay grounded. Be yourself. Because some women will expect for you to chase harder or to completely shut down. But when you stay the same, like if you usually call her in the morning when you wake up, you still maintain that. If you usually check up on her by weekend, you continue to do that. Just be yourself. Do not fret. Do not begin to fidget or begin to act as if maybe she's taking away your life and soul. No. So being grounded, being in your element, being yourself is the key thing that would make her stay with you, change her mind, and begin to even come back. And when she come back this time, she's going to come back stronger. Remember, you don't beg for reassurance and you don't disappear. You stay the same whether she leans in or pulls back. Because women, we don't stay with you because you convince us to stay. And that is why I said fidgeting and complaining is not going to work. We're going to stay with you because you make emotional safety feel familiar. So when a woman pulls away from you at the peak of connection, the worst thing you can do is to react emotionally. And the best thing you can do, remain the man she felt safe with, the man she didn't have any problem falling in love with. Be consistent in your behavior, stay grounded. You know how water is chill and calm. Just be that. And when you do this, she would most likely come back to you even stronger because women don't pull away from strength, we pull away from uncertainty. I hope this explains some things to you and I hope you find it helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this topic and what you think about my perspective on this subject. And do well to leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not done so yet. And of course, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.